Hey everybody, welcome back. Today's video we're going to be taking a look at LEGO Star Wars set 75311, the Imperial Armored Marauder. So this set is ages 8 plus. It is number 75311 and it has 478 pieces. So this set retails for $40, $39.99. It includes 4 minifigures and the Imperial Armored Marauder vehicle itself. And this is what you get in it. So the 4 minifigures that we have here, the first one we have here, this is Karga. So this is from The Mandalorian, that's what this entire set is based off of. So pretty cool. This is the first time we're actually getting him as a minifigure. There he is. He has a little bit of back printing, not a whole lot. He does not have a double printed head. He just has the printing on just the one side. So like a lot of times these characters will have double-sided printed heads. They'll have like 2 different facial expressions. Now Karga, he only has the one, and he comes with a little blaster. Next up in the set is we have 2 regular Stormtroopers. So these ones are actually a little different though if you take off their helmets. I mean, like on the outside, they all look the same. They both have the same exact armor, same exact helmet, cool chest printing, as well as little interesting leg printing, how it's like different between each leg. It's a little printed different. And then that's what the back looks like. Looks like pretty much every other Stormtrooper we've had ever since, LEGO's made Stormtroopers. But here is this figure without the helmet. And I believe this is actually a female Stormtrooper, a female figure, which is really cool. So that is interesting. And this is the other Stormtrooper. So pretty cool that they're actually including these now, that they actually have like way more diverse lineups of Stormtroopers, because before, I mean, we used to just get like the black heads, there was no face printed on it or anything like that. And then we kind of started getting like face printing, but they're all the exact same. It is kind of nice now because it gives them a little bit more personality. It's like, yeah, because Stormtroopers are individual people. They're not clones, they're individuals. So it does make sense that they would look different from one another. But other than their heads, they're the exact same. And then the last figure we have here is the Artillery Stormtrooper. So he's pretty cool, all dressed up in yellow helmet, yellow chest, yellow legs, as well as like a little yellow pauldron here on the side. That's pretty cool. He has like kind of like a backpack thing on. He does have back printing, which is yellow. You guys can see that down there. It is yellow. So both sides of his armor are printed. It's just kind of covered up a little bit. So he is also including his actual like artillery piece. He definitely does like to tip over, so you kind of have to angle him forward. But it includes the artillery piece for him as well. But those are all 4 figures. They all include some sort of weapon. Those 2 include blasters. He has like a little pistol. And then the Artillery Stormtrooper has an artillery piece. So those are the 4 figures you get in this set. And now for the actual set itself, the Imperial Armored Marauder. So on the front, we have 2 stud shooters on here. And this front actually opens up, so it can fold up like that. And then this piece folds down, so that's where like the driver would sit. There is a printed piece on here that's supposed to be like the controls. And you can kind of see in to see what it's like in there. There's another chair back there. And we also have turrets here on the side. So these will actually turn 90 degrees, a little bit more than 90 degrees. But they'll actually turn like that. That's pretty cool. Nice attention to detail. Same thing happens on this other side. It'll swivel back and forth. That's really awesome. On the back sides here, this actually lifts up. And you can get like this little crate inside here. This one will actually pop out. It is printed on 2 different sides here. So we got like the Imperial logo, and then we have something written there in Arabic. Now it is kind of, the lid's kind of popping off a little bit, but that's because LEGO has you put in like little studs in there just as storage, I guess. So that's pretty cool. So in case like you lose the studs that are actually in the stud shooters, you fire them, you can't find where they went, you have backups, you have spares, and they're actually part of the set too. So that's pretty cool. And then of course it just slides back in there like that, and then this folds down to cover it. So pretty cool there. On the back here, this is what it looks like. We have another turret up here. This turret has a limited turn radius here, but has stud shooters up top. This does not angle at all. It just comes out straight, so you can't even angle it up or down or anything like that. It just turns like that. And then this is actually a door back here, so you can see through, but it actually folds down, and that's where you can actually set somebody to like pilot this turret. So that's pretty cool. Turns just a little bit. On the back we kind of have like thrusters. On the side we have another one over here, so another like cargo crate. That's pretty cool. And then coming up on the sides here, this actually opens up, so folds up like that, and then this other piece folds down, so that's how you can actually like get into the shuttle. You know, you can put troops in that way. The door opens up the same exact way on this other side, so this one goes up, and then this side folds down. Pretty cool. Up top here, like I said, on the front, this piece opens up. This piece up top also opens up, but it only has like space for one figure. So you see on the box, that's like where Grief Karga is standing. He's just standing right in there. And then on the back, we also have another spot that opens up. This one opens up for another chair, and you could also fit like another minifigure back there. So you could fit like two there, one person up front, another person standing here, and like a fifth person on the turret seat as well. So that's pretty cool. It is nice that you're able to fit lots of figures in this thing. And I do really like this attention to detail Lego put back here with these pieces underneath. So it actually catches this and makes it so it's flush with the top of the set. So it wouldn't, I mean, without that, it would just fall in. So it is kind of nice, I mean, to have something there to kind of block it, to stop it from falling in, and it makes it flush with the top. So that's pretty cool. And then, like I said, of course, you got your turrets on the side. This piece opens up, and you know, when you got all your figures in here, you know, you can close it all back up. Boom, close this side, close that side, close the top, and fold this up, and you are good to go. So it still has some openings on here. So like if you had a figure sitting in there, you could still kind of see them. It has an opening right there, along with the sides right here, and then like I said, in the back too. So I mean, that's the kind of the way it is in the show. But a pretty cool set. And then, you know, on the bottom, it has these black pieces so it can slide around and like super smoothly. So that's really awesome. I do like that. But cool detail though with the entire set. But on to like the actual value of the set, $40. It is not a bad value at all. I mean, you get 4 minifigures. I mean, they're all kind of bunched up over here, but 4 minifigures, 2 regular Stormtroopers. You get an exclusive Grief Karga minifigure. First time he's actually shown up. And then an artillery Stormtrooper, I believe this is the first time we're actually seeing him as well. But really cool. I mean, I do love the colored clones or Stormtroopers or whatever. You know, anytime they have like different colors on them, whether it's like blue or orange or red, stuff like that, those ones are really cool. And it kind of inspires me to build an army of them. But for $40, I mean, you're not really going to be building a great army for this. I mean, you could, but it's not going to be a great value for that. I mean, most, you know, you're getting 3 figures to build an army with. But for $40, I mean, you do get 478 pieces. So that's honestly not actually that bad at all. That's less than 10 cents per part, which is kind of amazing. And I mean, you get 4 figures, less than 10 cents per part. You get a pretty solid vehicle here, and then 4 cool figures like I mentioned before. For $40, it's a good value. Although I feel like if you are not like jumping at the bit to buy this thing right away, I would say potentially hold off on this set. I mean, I could definitely see this set going on sale. Say on Amazon. That's where a lot of previous Lego sets have gone on sale. I mean, even recent sets, like even within like 6 months of sets releasing, Amazon will have sales on them where they'll be like 20% off or more. So, I mean, this set, $40, you know, at $40, it's not a bad value, but I would say, you know, if you aren't really like wanting to get this set right this very second and you could hold off, you can, you know, potentially save yourself some money. I think this set will definitely go on sale for like $32. At $32, it is a great value. So I would say wait for this one to come on sale, but if not, you're not really missing out too much. You know, it's not one that you need to get it on sale, that it's a bad value. I just think if you can get it on sale, you should definitely do so. But that is the Imperial Armored Marauder set. Really interesting set. Pretty cool. It is nice to see more Mandalorian sets as well. I do like that. And overall, pretty good set, and makes up for a good wave. I mean, this wave that just barely came out has actually been really solid. There's not been almost any sets in here that I'm like, really, I kind of just like, come on, man. Every set has been really solid. So, yeah, guys, that is the Imperial Armored Marauder. Yesterday, we took a look at the Bad Batch Attack Shuttle. So if you guys haven't seen that video, you guys should definitely go and check that out. But that is it, guys. Join you guys back here tomorrow with another LEGO Star Wars review. Subscribe if you're new around here, and give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.